It always takes a second before I'm live. So good morning, everyone. I'm higher vibrations, and so are you. My voice is really affected right now. I know a lot of people have been reporting the same thing. So there are so many ascension symptoms happening, and for us, I don't know how many people are having the same things going on, but we've been having some serious transmutation going on. My daughter and I. Um, it's we've been here with this lovely family, and it's just been so great to be here with them. I have something to point out though, that whatever it is that Maddie and I have been going through, they've not gotten it. So it's not like it's like a virus or anything, but something. We started transmuting as soon as we got done with the healing of the land in Houston, and there were two other people who are noticing, who are on their other different places of the planet, having the same kind of thing. So I'm just saying, this is what I'm going through. Is this some real serious, like purging of mucus, lots of lung stuff, incredible tired. The level of exhaustion is just unreal. It's unreal how tired we are. I mean, my daughter's napping right now. My kid hasn't napped in years. I know. I used to look forward to her naps because I would nap with her. Um, anyway, just real tired. My voice has really been affected like the past like hour or two. I feel like I sound like a man, but it's just really low, deep voice. Um, anyway, just really noticing the need to just rest, taking a lot of fluids, dehydration, really super thirsty, um, different kind of disorientation, dizziness stuff, that a lot of us been going on or having experiences with. I'm gonna take a drink of water now. My mouth is so dry. I'm just so thirsty. Hold on, please excuse me. So I'm gonna say hello to everybody. Thank you for joining. I'm outside because I can be, and it's just nicer out here. I hope that the wind isn't affecting my audio too much. Hello, Miss T. So happy to be here. Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome. Mariette says hello. The whole day felt like being in the twilight zone. Yeah, dude. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad we're going live right now. So thank you for your validation. Between sleeping and being awake, it was a bit scary, not able to think clearly. Yeah, it's been really weird. Like, I like I was saying, I'm having a hard time telling what experiences are because we did this real world kind of thing. And so there's like we moved, I don't for those you don't know, across the country. Um and so we're living in Arkansas now in the Ozark Mountains. The roots of the mountain is just so amazing here. But because we did this big human thing, I'm, you know, having a hard time telling what part of my experience is ascension and what is directly related to what we just did. So it does feel like the Twilight Zone. It feels like you could tell we're in a different place, a different part of the galactic energetic space. It's really cool. Judy James, hello Pamela. Lisa says, look at the pretty blue sky there. Yeah, look how pretty it is here. Look at this place. See what you can see very well. Well, there's a path right there into this place where there's these rock formations that just are everywhere. We're gonna set them up, like clean them up a little bit. There's some brush and stuff, and then they're like natural. I don't know. I wouldn't say that they're natural. Someone put them there, but they're these boulders that are in circles that are like gathering places all in the area here. And this is where we're gonna do the gathering for the eclipse. So it's gonna be really cool. I hope y'all can come up here in Arkansas. Hi, Judy. Hello. Oh, I'm so sorry. I clicked that in there. Uh, voice all. Hello. Welcome. Spiritual warrior. Hello, everyone. Hello, Jeanette. Hello, light bearers. Serious transmutations. Yes, serious indeed. The amount of transmutation we're doing right now is phenomenal. It's crazy. And we just walked like really the close perimeter of this house where we've been at. It's the farthest we've been able to walk because we've just been so just exhausted. Yeah, Judy. Yes, really exhausted. And this exhaustion, along with just what we would put our physical bodies through during this on the land in Houston, and then immediately traveling this up to this place after not sleeping because we were up having so much fun talking to everybody every night for like a whole week. That, yeah, like I'm still not sure what some of my symptoms are just due to that, but everyone seems to be experiencing it. A need for water, a real water and sleep, rest even. Like I'm noticing I'm not always just wanting to sleep. I just need to just not. And that's okay. Let yourself do that. Um, I I'm doing it on my phone, so it's not as easy to read when I do that. I can't read it. So we're just go like this. Spiritual Warrior says we're getting crushed with that energy from the X class solar flare. It takes 2 days for the energy to get here. Yeah. Something else about that. Hey, for people watching. Something else about that is, I don't know if you guys noticed. I posted it. Oh, I don't know if I put it on my YouTube. I should check to make sure. But the the polar absorption rate is off the charts. Normally, what happens is we get a solar flare, and then you have a spot, and you can see usually it's like violet and blue, kind of a ring. Sometimes there'll be green in it. It can get pretty big, and it'll turn even yellows and stuff. You can see like the spot where the solar flare hit the planet, and that's usually, and then you see the polar ice caps. Well, what's happened right now is these polar ice caps, these caps are absorbing. They're holding on to this energy. Gaia is sucking it in, people. She's saying thank you. And she's taking in this energy from the sun. And it's staying there. The levels, there's red. Red is like the most extreme, the most intense amount of energy. And both of our caps are holding into this energy really strong. Um the I believe the north cap was green, and like I said, so it goes from that violet color to the extreme of red. And then so the green is up what's up there, but then there's yellow and red on the bottom, man. Anyway, she's sucking this energy in. The Schumann resonance, I don't trust what I'm seeing on those graphs. There's something else going on inside of Gaia right now. Something fantastic. The amount of vocalization that Gaia is making through us, we could feel that kind of moving through us. That's Gaia, guys. We're feeling Gaia talking when that's happening. So I keep looking at the Schumann, expecting them to show what we're feeling because it's like, and it's like it's big ones. Excuse me. And pardon me. So, just because the graph shows you something doesn't always mean it's correct. I just kind of feel like there's something more about that too. Thank you for pointing that out, Spiritual Warrior. There's a lot of other things too. We also had a pretty big earthquake right in the middle of the Pacific that's rippled through in every direction around it. And the Pacific's the one that's in the prophecy, the Rainbow Warriors, the whole story with the white calf buffalo woman story and all this. I always say that wrong. But anyway, the Rainbow Warriors, the Rainbow Tribe, this is the sun weeping into the other ocean, and moon shall rise again. And a lot of people do talk about the big solar flash, and they make it sound like it's going to be some kind of like large catastrophic event. And I don't. Everything in spirit, they show you these messages like cliff notes. This is actually happening, but it's much more gradual than people taking it literally, you know, um, because we don't get a message about. And then on Tuesday they waited a little bit longer, So and um, so we're having this happen gradually. We're noticing the solar activity is really bringing our DNA, our dormant DNA, that stuff they used to call junk DNA, back online. We're getting gifts. We're purging things that aren't working for our energy we're moving into. We are having all of these things happening simultaneously. Um, and so the sun is helping us. And it is this event that people have talked about, but it's not the bad guy version. It's the okay, here we come version. And yeah, it is. We're going through some stuff. This isn't easy. Like y'all aren't tuning in because you're having a great day most of the time, right? We're having ascension symptoms because we're going somewhere and we're doing something. So yeah, and we're doing it now. So this impact on the middle of the Pacific is a very big deal. This is the one I've been waiting for, that I've been seeing and hearing about for my life. It's cool. Nancy, hello. I'm working through all of that as well. Thick, yucky mucus, old cold symptoms. Yeah. Not eating, exactly. No appetite, man. Tired, and so much more. Thank goodness I know why. Yeah. It's crazy. My daughter to get her to eat anything, to talk her, okay, my kid, you can get you can usually get her to do anything you need her to do, like a chore, by saying that there's chocolate ice cream at the end of the rainbow. And she didn't even want to eat chocolate ice cream. Like I was like, what is happening? But yeah, like the appetite is just not there. Our bodies are saying we're hungry, like we're feeling weak, and my tummy is grumbling. I guess that I went live early, so now it's telling me I should go live or something. But anyway, I'm live now. Lots of stuff like this. Yeah. Let's see. Edward says, hello from Lubbock, Texas. A wobbly day. Yes, it is a wobbly. That's a good way of wording it. Thank you, Edward. It has been wobbly. It's felt, yeah, like, yeah. Well, I use the word disoriented because I'm talking about that, like, spatially, like my spatial awareness. You could call it vertigo, I guess, in some way, but it's not that, you know? We don't have words to describe it really well. So I love the wobbly. That really fits it, where it's just like you almost kind of feel like you're in one of those rooms that rotate, in those old films where they could like walk on the walls and the ceiling, but you're trying to figure out where the gravity's at. It's crazy. It's crazy. It really feels weird. Mina says dehydration drink, rooster. Oh yeah, yeah. I got some fun friends all around this place. It's really cool here. This is the place. So we've come here and we're really, just transmuting some stuff right now. So we haven't started hardly anything to get going, but the plan for this is that this is the place where people are going to come. We're doing it. We came to the Ozarks, man. But yeah, just being able to walk just some of the perimeter's been nice. Craving juice, pickle juice. That makes sense. There's just different types of stuff that minerals, our bodies know where to get it, and dehydration usually has to do with you're needing more salt or like, there's all kinds of pickling um, ingredients that you can find depending on what kind of pickles you get. But yeah, Anya, hello. It was a tough week with lots of symptoms. I've had birthing pains and anxiety. Anything happening? Yeah, yeah. So excuse me, I just got this nose thing, so I'm just gonna sniff every once in a while. It's gonna be gross, but uh, so yeah, there is a lot going on right now. So we are. This is the truth of me. Is that where we are right now? Is only a couple of months from the beginning of the beginning again. Like we are. In a lot of different ways, real life walkers of the stories of the Bible, like there's some real stuff going on right now of we're here, we're here, and it's all good news. And so everything's kind of moving and shifting into its place. And that's what we're experiencing. We're doing it. We're doing it within, we're doing it planetarily, galactically, cosmically, every way. It's all shifting through. Like, guys, we just had a comet slam into the freaking sun. I only saw it mentioned, like in passing. Like, hey guys, look at this thing that happened. While they were observing solar flares that were coming off the sun, they put this block in the middle, so You can look at the outside air perimeter of the sun that's coming off, and a freaking comet's like, "Hey, bye," and he went into the and they're like, "Yeah, so that just happened." Like that was in my vision. Like it was all of the things that I've been waiting us to know that we're here are happening. Our first night here under the clearest, most beautiful sky where there are more stars than I've ever seen at one time, ever with my naked eye in this body. And it was the rainbow meteor shower. And we sat, and I didn't even know to look up. I just did. It was a welcoming, it was like a celebration. There's been so many spiritual things happening here, and this we're just here now, and I'm just so happy. And anyway, so there's a lot of other alignments, but one that we all know very well is this solstice that's about to occur. I think today's the 17th. Yeah. And so the 21st is the solstice. This is a very significant day of the year. It always is. This is like the grand finale of the year, excuse me, energetically. And so everyone puts a lot of manifestation energy into it as well, it being a naturally occurring, beautiful time. So as we get closer to this moment, we're noticing that we're feeling it. We've been feeling it, though there's been other shifts happening and we've been kind of blaming it on it. Um, we have also gone back and Mercury's come back into retrograde. You know, most people who don't know anything about planets know about Mercury going into retrograde, but Mercury gets a pretty bad rap when it decides to moonwalk. So, yeah, there's that. And then we also have a couple of other really once in a lifetime kind of occurrences in the sky. And these are all lining up that are leading into this purging that we've just done and the beginning of what people call New Earth. New Earth would imply that we're on our way someplace. We are here. You're on New Earth. You know, it's just like a place that needs to be understood that you're there in order to see it in some ways, as well as the purging that we're doing. So a lot of us are pulling and finding like this energy moving off of us, and it feels like it's pulling us back. It feels like it's pulling us down, and just allowing ourselves to take the time that we need for each moment. Not rushing ourselves and holding a bar too high. This is a time of hibernation, at least for the northern hemisphere, for a reason. Allow yourself to rest and to be in these moments. Spiritual warrior says rooster is a spirit animal to use your voice for good. Thank you. Yeah, this rooster's always saying hello. Hello, Miriam. Jackie says, I've been sleeping on and off, been pure exhausted in Glasgow, Scotland. Yeah, dude. This have I would say that if it was just my daughter and I and there was cool people to talk to and stuff and things to see, I don't know. I think that I wouldn't have woke up for a couple of more days. But yeah. Sherry says, I'm feeling weird as heck today. Yeah. There's a shift happening. It feels it's in motion. It's that awkwardness where you feel almost unsteady when one of the feet are in the air when you start taking a step, right? It's kind of what I'm feeling too. The wobbly was another example that someone said. Excuse me. Let me see if I can mute for a second. Just sniff. I got some mucus stuff going on. Excuse me. Hello, Katrine. Wait. And Gina says, hello, everyone. Vicky says, sending hugs, Pamela, love. On here. Same going on here. Oh, thank you for the hugs, Vicky. Yeah, lots going on. It's cool knowing that we're all doing it together, isn't it? Like, and everybody feels that kind of way. You're like, oh, I don't want to cause anyone to be going through something, but it's really nice to know that everyone else is doing it too, and it's not just one person. And fun. It's just fun to see that it's like global. It's all over the entire planet. It's not a seasonal thing. I mean, it's not based on it being cold or hot. Jackie says, also feeling sensations on my fingers and feet. Yeah, yeah. I'm getting a lot of the back of the head or back of the neck and just around the head thing, like I'm being lifted. This has been something that's been happening probably more and more every week for a couple of weeks, but it's really a big deal right now. A lot of energy. This is really fun to kind of point out, but I'm noticing my energy outside of me is pushing me. Hey, it's 88 people in the house, pushing me up, not up way, but to get me to sit up straighter. It's like there's energy like in support, and then there's energy behind push. It's really crazy. It's like guys like, here, sit up straight. You got this. It's kind of cool. But I don't know. I know that a lot of this stuff, every time that I'm interacting with anyone energetically, these days they're taller than they are physically somehow. Everybody's getting taller, like ahead of themselves. So as above, so below. I don't know. Something's going on there. So it makes sense the tips of your fingers and your feet. Like that's really interesting. Thank you for sharing that, Jackie. Oh wait, hold on. I'm trying. Barbie, hello. The KP index is up right now too. Oh, really? Thank you for sharing that. Oh, I did it again. Moo rises, waiting lifetimes for birthing. Yeah, dude. Jeanette, this rising of Moo is that this is what we've been talking about forever. We've been waiting for this moment, where the sun weeps into the other ocean and Moo shall rise again. Lots of times we'll find that story within the story about what whale medicine means because it's the same. It's an important reference that whale is a being that's basically a swimming library, and she contains all the knowledge, anchoring it here because someone had to. We found that's why so many of us are like, wow, we've not all been here at the same time in forever because we were using whale to anchor the knowledge. So we didn't all have to be here at once. And my voice is really cutting out. If it gets too much worse, I'm gonna keep trying to fight through this. I don't know. My voice started to do this as soon as I went live. Anyway, so Moo rising again has to do with whale. Look it up if you'd like. It's um just the totem medicine of whale or the story of whale. It's really cool. Tells you a lot. So spiritual warrior. Yes, I think it's KP5 right now. Wow, thanks. Mia says it's hard for me to be around people. It kind of drains my energy. Yeah, right now it does. I'm feeling it too. Like all of a sudden it's just like, yep. Because I was on this trajectory towards like super extrovert, and now I'm like, I don't know. It's not that it's just doing anything. It just takes a lot more energy. It feels like right now. Jeanette says, I cried all day yesterday. Spent the day in midday Earth, and third eye just aches today. Yeah, we were having that too. My daughter and I both. I'm noticing that we're just much more quick to drop a tear right now. And it's not any kind of tragedy. It's not like any constant experience. It's just all of a sudden you're more touchy or something. Just all of a sudden it's like I'm crying because I'm happy, and I'm crying because I'm sad, or crying because anything, just like a tear. Everything's emotional. And so is my kid. I've not seen her like this in a long time. When you see the kiddos responding to Ascension symptoms the way the adults are, there's something serious happening. We went and we healed that last part in Houston to activate this next step. And all of a sudden we're seeing all this stuff happening right after it. I mean, this is really happening. We're really doing this, guys. We're really bringing the the whole population of the entire planet. We're bringing everybody into this higher frequency because we're all doing it with ourselves and together, and it uplifts one another when we heal self. It's so cool. All we got to do is heal. That's it. And it takes rest, and it takes taking care of yourself. showing yourself that you love yourself in order for the healing to really happen. So y'all are doing it. It's really cool. I thought you meant Middle Earth, Jeanette. It's Miss T. Hello, Pamela. Yes, stay hydrated and drink clove tea. Thank you. It will ease your symptoms. Just work through it. How exciting for you experiencing your journey into your higher heart. Yeah, this is so amazing. So cool. Raja says, I'm a bit dizzy for 2.5 days now with small time with anxiety. Yeah, I've had these anxiety moments too. My daughter did too. Anxious about, and that's the thing is many people try to identify what am I being anxious about? Why am I feeling anxiety right now? And you don't. This just is. It's moving through us. I know we've done a couple of pocket releases. So in the planet, there are like these pockets of energy. There's pockets of energy that are exciting energy. There's pockets of energy that are not the happiest energy, and there's pockets of energies that are really freaking happy, and it's just as diverse as as human energies, that are being released. Because and this is just old ancient is a better word. This is ancient energy that's moving, and so as it comes through, being okay with feeling it as it does. Feeling anxiety about being kind of trapped, energy bubble trapped in a planet makes sense, you know. So just let it move through you. Let it move through you, and it's not yours. You don't have to figure out where it came from. Just acknowledge it without judgment and release. Right? We got a tractor coming up the hill. This is really cool where we live. Um, Jackie says hardly able to or get the sun in our sky as it's covered with white haze via the plane's chemtrails. I'm sorry, Jackie. You're good. You're good. Just amazing people. There's like trying to be quiet. There's 101 people here. Welcome everybody. So cool to see everybody. Um, let's see, where was I? I'm sorry. Oh yes, yeah. I'm sorry to hear about the chemtrails. I know exactly. I know what you're talking about. This is I. This we've been in Houston. We're it's amazing to be able to be here. You know what? I'll show you guys around a little bit. Let you guys see what this place looks like. This is just from right next to the house, but like it's just nice to see outside sometimes when you can't see it. It's really pretty here. There's like a tree house there. Really amazing tree. This property line's beautiful. There's the house. No, yeah, no chickens back here. It's a chicken place. It's just really cool. And then see, the thing is we're at the top, so it's like we're on the mountain. So like you see right there, that horizon line, that looks like it's just about the same level as us, right? It's really cool. We're really high up here. It's in for the Arkansas. I'm from a really rocky place, so it's kind of funny to say that. But yeah, this is really, really cool. Um, this is where we're gonna come for the we're in the line with the solar eclipse that's gonna be in April, so we're inviting everybody to come out here too. It's gonna be really neat. There's enough room for quite a few people, so it's 150 acres. Path 88. Our souls are badasses for knowing and still chasing this assignment. Yeah, dude. Oh, totally agree. It's uh, for us to still because I know a lot of us over the past couple of months, though, especially though over the past few years, we've had a couple of checkpoints. Like uh, choice points, I guess is another way of saying it. Like where we could have ducked out of here. They're like, okay, that was good. Let's get out of here now. You all have fun. We'll watch you from up here. And we stuck around. So speaking of being a badass, look what you did. You stuck around. You're still here. And now you get to have the cool part. Now we have the front row seats. It's really neat. Constantly raining. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Lots of chemtrails going on. That says we have waves in the sky today. Riding the waves. Ride the waves. That's what. Yeah, that's it, dude. 22 for us in Australia. Jackie. Chemtrails everywhere. It seems like there's a lot of people that's been having. Oh yeah, I should scroll because I this only shows me a couple of little spots. I don't want to miss everybody. In the sky, hello. I have been in a total space of play and connection with strangers the past few months. It's getting more of a drive as of late. That's really cool to hear. I was really feeling that too. And then um, just this transmutation that we started doing came through. And, you know, I think what it is just that little moment hibernation that needs to happen, and our bodies are confused because where we've been living for the bulk of our lives, there's been a lot of snow by now. And so it's hard to tell what time of year it is really. You know, it's weird that it's really almost the solstice because, like, I mean, I'm outside just sitting on a dry. Anyway, yeah, so we're all confused in that way as well, on top of all of it. But um, let's see that it's Ted says the cosmos is disappearing, all the dark lies that keep Gaia in lower frequencies. That's yeah, a lot of stuff just disappearing. I've noticed. I remember they were saying they were like when the Arcturians first talked to me, they said we are we are currently correcting uh your history or something. Well, I can't remember how it was worded. It was so funny because um it was a conflicting sentence the way that it was worded, but because it had to do with time not existing, the fact that they were making they were like deleting history because it wasn't real, kind of something like that. It was crazy. But so we're doing that, and while we're doing that, we're finding out that like there's uh like a lot of stuff that we didn't realize we were able to see that was true in our history because there were just a little weird thing here and there to explain away something and make it easier for us to and make us not notice the rest of that other story. Is it warmer than Texas? No, I wouldn't say it's warmer. I would say well, I don't know though. Well, yeah, I guess it's a little colder. I did check or compare yesterday. Um, but it's higher up, and we're in the wilderness out here. I mean, it's just trees from all directions. The only other thing you can see that's a structure, it's on this property. We're like really up there, and so being where we are, that was just a butterfly that went by. The freaking butterflies, they're still going. It's almost the solstice. It's amazing. But yeah, I think it's like 55, 56 degrees Fahrenheit today. So I don't remember what that is in Celsius. Vicky says, is it having chest pain, like indigestion, but it's not. Yeah, yeah, like I was noticing what maybe it's different, but what I would call it is I'm noticing my um my stomach, like the top of my stomach at the bottom where like stuff can go into the stomach and leave from the stomach, whatever that valve's called. Like I can feel it, like I can feel my finger. It doesn't hurt. It's just like I'm aware of that part of my body now. Like I can feel my finger. It's weird. I don't know. I just didn't ever notice that I could feel my body like that before, my organs. And I'm starting to feel my organs like that. Is that what you're talking about? Because that would be cool. Because I thought that was just me. We are warrior angels, Angie says. We are. Some amazing, amazing, fantastic things are occurring because people are realizing that they are. As soon as you realize that you're powerful, then you can use that power. It's a beautiful, oxymoron or paradox. There we go. Because, you know, it's just like that movie in The Matrix where Neo wants to know if he's the chosen one. And and the oracles she told him he wasn't. Sorry, kiddo. And because if she told him that he was, then he wouldn't have been able to learn and to learn that he had the power and then just to believe in himself in order for that power to be the power that he is. That's why that's the way that spirit talks too, man. I got mad at them a couple times, just a little bit irritated because you're like, how come you can lie? You know, why can you lie? There's some little critters that are jumping around in the leaves down here. I'm not sure what they are. They are excited. Um, I think it's a frog. I think it's some little frogs or something. That's cute. Clairvoyance. I think frog's totem is clairvoyance. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know what I was talking about, but Angie says beautiful, sweet heart hugs to everyone. Lots of naps and stillness for me, and breathing through what comes. Yeah, that's all you can do, man. I'm really noticing my breath is really struggling just talking to you guys, and I'm just sitting here. Like I didn't just go on a long walk. I'm not out of breath from running anywhere. I'm going sitting here because I need to let myself just cough it out, but I don't want to do it on the live. But yeah, we just got some stuff to move through right now. All right, what is Sarah? Hello, the seed dropper. It's beautiful, a beautiful time to be here on the earth. Blessing to all that are present. Aho, aho. For those of you who are here right now on this journey and that have chosen to be a part of this, thank you so much. I honor you and I hold you up. This is a, an, none of this would be possible without us linking the way we have and are doing. Like I feel people. It's weird when you realize that every hair on your body extends and reaches to somebody, and we're doing this in a unified way as a breath, and I'm feeling it, and we're doing it together. It's so cool, and so thank you all for how much you are actively, intentionally doing what you're doing. I'm just down to the most what seemed 3D activity. There's been these constant. We're doing it together. It's happening. We're really here. We're really here. Mariette says loss of memory is also a ascension symptom. Yeah, I've been having this for a while. For me, it's been um, related specifically or most specifically to interaction with spirit. Like most of the messages that I get, if I don't record them immediately, they're gone. Like they're gone. It's not like I lost it and didn't get benefit from it. It's just that I forget to tell anybody about it, and so like I have to immediately write it down. I'll grab my phone, I'll send a text to somebody or I'll email or, you know, say it out loud if someone's there, you know, but there's just a lot that's coming through that and I forget it. Like I don't remember. Like it's not meant for me or something. And then I'm noticing too, this is kind of fun. That's been happening for a little while, right? Well, I'm having moments now where I'm recalling my channeled messages from the past, like as if it happened a lot more recently than they actually had. It's like it's weird. So I'm getting them back too. So that's pretty neat. I thought I had brought a tissue with me. This is going to be a shorter live than I thought. I think because I'm having some drainage stuff. That this is getting to be uncomfortable. Um, but lots of stuff in memory. I'm also noticing dreams, recalling dreams as a thing. So let's talk about a minute the dream recollection. Some people are getting kind of like, whoa, I'm not recalling my dreams all of a sudden, and we're having different kind of sleep. We're also when we go into dream state, we go there in astral. Wow, there are three crows that are flying in a perfect triangle in the sky. Um, is that we used to go to we always go to in dream state and if that's an astral experience before most of us were going into astral we were going as a higher self version of yourself, so we're just at least a little bit higher self, And now we're going as present identity, the of embodiment. So I go as Pamela. And so when we do that, it's taking a lot more of our focus or our attention or whatever it is about holding the memory from the dream back. Because I'm noticing it too. I'm not recalling my dreams as thoroughly, but I am what I'm recalling. I am recalling pieces every night. Are me in the middle of it feels like excited, passionate delegation, a group of individuals just excited to be here and just wow. And what I'm doing is you know, I'm helping that everyone be understood, and that's kind of the role that I'm finding myself in. I'll wake up and just being like trying to address compassion to all, in this in the conversation. And so everybody wants to communicate, and we're all connecting in this way up here in this space. And we're still trying to use some of our 3D rules, 3D, uh, so the rules about being social in a 3D way. And it's just kind of complicated. So dreams that I'm keeping, and I'm seeing that happening. And they told us this is going to happen. Some other individuals reported, oh, excuse me, I just got my nose is just draining. Um, is that there's been a lot of people also talking about recalling dreams that they had when they were children. I'm having this too, where I'm not dreaming my old dream. It's just all of a sudden it's like, oh wow, remember that dream, and then recalling how it was important, but not remembering why then, but maybe having a better understanding now. And that was the other point of the dream recollection thing is some of these dreams are meant for us to just kind of hold in there like a library in our DNA in our water molecules, right? Until it's time to use it. And so these dreams that we were activated by as toddlers in some cases are now coming forward again. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, a lot of stuff to do with that dream stuff too. Also, lots of sleepwalking kind of activity, waking up actively engaged in something, and just passionately shouting, waking up shouting. There were three of us who did it all the same day, it turns out. It's really crazy. Yes, same out of breath quicker. Yeah, it's just a lot of really. I have a lung infection, Donna says, of some sort that was determined after many weeks of coughing violently. I finally gave in, and taken a Z pack of antibiotics. I wouldn't normally, but I am not sleeping. Yeah, I mean, whatever it is that you're called to do, whatever it is you're called to do, that there's um, a lot of use things that can be found in medicine. So, follow your own guidance. Pamela, could it be a second heart? Vicky asks. I would say that yes, we do have a second heart. Well, we have three. There's yeah. And I started to get that for a while too. There's the frog again. Clairvoyance. I'm pretty sure cleansing. Frog is about cleansing and using the voice. That's right. And I'm having some serious throat chakra activation stuff going on right now, guys. I couldn't even say guys. Guys turned into this quiet. I'm losing my voice for a moment. Um, I'm struggling so hard with the voice. I think that I might need to actually get going. And I apologize for not doing the whole hour like I normally do. It's been 44 minutes. Um, it's just been a really great place to be. But yeah, there's definitely been some transmutation that I've earrings been happening. My daughter's been having anxiety stuff here and there as well, not just me, moving through just real brief. It's been fascinating watching my daughter because she's been like, what's going on? She's not used to having so many energies moving through her. Hey, Zoltan's here. It's so good to see you, brother. Zoltan and I are gonna start doing a show together. So today we are not. I'm not doing the Sology Network show that I normally do. The Higher Vibrations show isn't gonna happen like normal, but next Sunday, starting next Sunday, Guardian Sultan's going to be joining me, and we're going to do just like we were doing before. I don't know those of you who followed us back in the about a year ago now. Uh, Guardian and I did a weekly live together where we brought in a topic and would have a conversation and engage the audience, and it was really a cool, exciting thing. And so we're gonna start doing that again. And we're gonna do that with the Higher Vibrations show, and on occasion invite a guest on too, and whatever feels correct. So it's gonna be really fun, and we're starting that next Sunday. Um, so look forward to seeing you there. Zoltan says, light and life to all. Hope you recover soon. Love you, brother, and I love all of you. Thank you all for joining. We will talk to you soon. I'm feeling you all from this place, and I want to say thank you all for your support. I mean, for all of the support that you've given, all of you, each one of you, played an intricate, mm, thank you, really important role in all that has happened and getting us here. You know, there were moments where I didn't even know how it was going to happen, and all of a sudden, we had everything that we needed. And so I just want to say thank you for those of you who have sent in anonymous donations, who have presented yourself and support and helped and just joined together as a family and and got us here, man, got us here on Magic Mountain. I love you all so much, and I thank you for everything, for helping us heal the land. Like, I felt all of you doing this remotely with us. There was a reason this Saturday wasn't aired, you know, for our 3D way was we're all sad. We couldn't watch it while it was happening live stream, but when we were doing that transmutation last Saturday, that healing, it wasn't being aired. It wasn't being done on camera necessarily. And that was wise that we would be focused on something else. And so all of you helped us. I felt it. You were able to be there. So thank you all. I love you. And I will see you next week. Aho blessings.